Thank you for joining us on our tour of Desert Water Agency. Let's start at the very beginning. For years, people have been using water from a vast underground aquifer. The more people that found this desert oasis, the more water levels dropped. Desert Water Agency was founded in 1961 to manage water in this dry region by bringing in supplies from wetter places. Desert Water Agency is one of 29 agencies in California that has rights to the Sierra Nevada mountain snowmelt. We're a local government agency that is run by a 5-member board of community members elected to represent the people in this area. Our mission is to provide safe, affordable tap water today while planning for a sustainable future. Let's head to the first stop on our tour, a groundwater well site. This is where we pump water from deep underground, usually about 400 feet down, to deliver to homes and businesses. We have about 25 of these well sites spread throughout the community. We typically have 10 running at a time. At many of these well sites, we also have chlorine injection points to keep the water free from bacteria and viruses as it travels to your sink. This groundwater doesn't have any contact with people until it gets to you. Next, we're headed to Snow Creek. While most of our water is pumped from underground, about 5% of Desert Water Agency supply comes from the mountain streams. Snow Creek is one of 3 streams we can pull from. It is nestled in the San Jacinto Mountains. The water comes into this intake and is settled in a nearby structure. This water is treated with an ultraviolet light and chlorinated for disinfection before it enters the system. The water feeds the nearby Snow Creek Village, but it also feeds into the main water system for the Palm Springs area. We're currently building a filtration plant so that we can use water from the stream more consistently. After the water is pumped from the ground or captured from the stream, it is stored in reservoirs, large steel tanks that you can see on the mountainside. We have about 26 of these tanks in our water system. This reservoir is our largest. It is actually partially buried underground. It holds 12 million gallons of water. That's enough to supply a normal household for nearly 50 years. These reservoirs keep our water system pressurized with gravity, and they also act as a critical stored supply in the event of a power outage or a natural disaster. From these reservoirs, water travels through an extensive pipeline system with more than 400 miles of pipes. Some of these pipes date back to the Great Depression. Our crews are hard at work fixing leaks, while our engineering team works to plan pipeline replacement. The new, more flexible pipe should last about 100 years. It will also reduce costly emergency repairs. We test more than 2,000 samples a year to ensure that your tap water is safe. California has some of the strictest drinking water standards in the world, and it's our job to meet them. You and your family can enjoy safe, reliable tap water for drinking, cooking, and keeping clean. Our team is here for the community during this public health crisis. We're available to answer any questions you may have as our team keeps the water flowing. The Desert Water Agency team is also committed to helping customers in need. Please go to www.dwa.org/COVID to learn more.